Welcome back. Still here in beautiful Marianna, Florida, here at National Night Out, an opportunity for the public to meet the first responders in a non-controversial, non-adversarial situation. We got people out here speaking to the police department, EMS, fire service. Here now with Pam Fuqua from the Tourist Development Council in Jackson County. Pam, I know that you guys don't actually put on this event, but looking around, you've got to be happy with this number of people here in beautiful downtown Marianna on a beautiful night.
This is an excellent turnout, and they had a great turnout last year as well. And we're so excited. It's a beautiful day. It's not raining, and people are coming out and enjoying the benefits that they're offering to the community.
You have challenges, but you also have the resulting opportunities as a small rural county. Not so much small, but without a whole lot of wherewithal, without a whole lot of dollars to spend. But you've got an opportunity to sell what we call the real Florida, the pristine, natural Florida that you enjoy here in Jackson County. What have you got going on? What's the latest hot topic at the Tourist Development Council?
Yeah, well, you know, you're right. We're not the beach, and we're proud of that. We're proud of our natural resources that we have here. And one of our newer projects is the Jackson County Spanish Heritage Trail. It's 11 stops throughout the county back in the 1600s, dating of all the Spanish missions and all the importance of the Marcos Delgado's crossing at the Bellamy Bridge, and that's another new exciting attraction we have. So we're really trying to promote our natural attractions and say, this is what we have here and this is what we want you to come see.
11 stops on the old Spanish Trail just in Jackson County?
Just in Jackson County.
Wow.
Jackson County has 11 municipalities, but unfortunately they all don't have something relating to it, and they all weren't at the time, but that's okay. But yes, it starts over east side, over at Lake Seminole, and it comes all the way over to Graceville and ends up at the Visitor Center.
Not unlike Washington County, even Bay County, as far as that goes, you've got a large, diverse county. You've got a lot of different communities, a lot of different opportunities for development, and many times people forget certain parts of your county, just like they do in Washington County, because you may have a little corner tucked away that is diverse, or at least different from the rest of that county.
Well, you're absolutely right, and as a matter of fact, Jackson County has a little corner of the Ecofina, and that's amazing. You know, people think, well, Jackson County's not part of that, but we are. We go all the way up to the state line, the Alabama state line. We are the only county in the state that has a visitor center, or actually a welcome center, besides the Capitol. So, you know, that's one of our fun little claim to fames, and we have a lot of people stop, don't realize they're in Jackson County, and they say, hey, where are we? What is there to do locally? Where's there to eat locally? You know, we want to check out what is right here.
Ecotourism, agritourism, a couple of the fastest growing segments of tourism in the United States right now. You leave footprints, and there's almost no impact to the environment. A great opportunity, and you've got certainly a wealth of that right here in Jackson County.
Oh, we sure do. And as a matter of fact, there's a new bill passed this past legislation session for the agritourism, and it allows our smaller farmers to have field trips and you pick-ems, and it's wonderful. So that's opened up a whole nother opportunity for us. And we're excited. We're excited that we can do some things and have people come up and say they've never seen cotton grow on a plant. They don't know what a peanut is in the ground.
I think you go to Dillard's for that cotton.
Yeah. Eventually they do.
One thing that you enjoy, just as these Northwest Florida counties do, is the proximity to the world's most beautiful beaches. You can sell what you offer here in Jackson County to the people from Chicago and Louisville and Knoxville and Montgomery and Atlanta simply by targeting Panama City Beach and those environs, catching those people while they're here visiting.
You are so right. And as a matter of fact, we've been working with Bay County in cooperation with having a day trip up to Washington and Jackson counties. And our slogan is, hey, you're burned at the beach, we'll cool off at the caverns. You know, come see us for the day and check it out. And eventually we want them to stay an extra day.
If you spend a week at the beach, as you just so rightly said, first day or two you're burned.
Yeah.
You're looking for a cool getaway. You can only spend so much time in the arcades or at Pier Park. You come up here. There's literally, you could spend a week in Jackson County. You could spend part of that on either side. You could go all as far east as Tallahassee, as far west as Ponce de Leon, hitting multiple state parks. You've got fishing, you've got hunting, you've got some of the most pristine natural resources. What's not to like about all of that?
Absolutely. Well, and that's one thing we're so proud of. We're doing some new improvements out at Lake Seminole, and so we hope to have more fishing tournaments out there and some more Blue Springs. We're hoping to open that year-round, but that's something far in the future. But it's such a unique spot that we want people to come see it, and a lot of people are not aware of what there is around here.
Well, and that's part of our effort, is to let people know that we don't want all the people, we just want you. So we're going to be revisiting with you over time.
Excellent.
And
Look forward to
hopefully
it.
being able to get updates on what your latest efforts are. Thanks for taking the time today. Thanks for being here tonight. It sure is exciting. It's a little challenging to speak because of the volume. This is a good problem to have, though.
Well, and I guess it's time to go dancing.
Sounds good. Are you offering? Thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Here now with Pam Fuqua, Executive Director of the Jackson County Tourist Development Council, here on National Night Out in Marianna, Florida, having a ball, looking around, you see all kinds of opportunities. Everything's free. We say it's free to the attendee, but it's not free to put on. There are a lot of people that have come to the table to make this happen.
A lot of sponsors have come together, and this is wonderful to see what there is and see all the children and families out here. It's very worthwhile.